right, y'all, here we are, 1.5 miles up the trail, about 1,000 square feet. Mount Whistling was a little bit more aggressive of a start than we thought. And these flabby daddies, yeah, are making it up. We'll touch back in with you in a second when we get a little further up the trail. All right, guys, check this out. We're entering in the abyss of the bears. This is where they mature. This is where they mate. This is their home. Check this leaf. It's as big as my head.
It's as big as his head. It's as big as a bear.
We are 2.5 miles in. We're almost at 2,000 feet of elevation gain. And the trail is getting a little aggressive, but not too aggressive.
I kind of thought there was going to be a little bit more of a window. There wasn't.
All right, here we are about 3 miles in. And we actually got a little sight of the top. There's Chip. And Flabby Daddy, number 1 or 2, depending on which way you rate us.
I think we should do by height.
By height. Got it. All right, we'll check in again. Catch ya.
All right, guys, look at all these ferns. When was the last time you guys saw a fern? Oh my goodness. Total dad move. Here we are. We're at the creek. We're crossing a creek. So I'll watch as this roaring rapids is traversed.
In sandals?
In sandals. Ooh.
All right, guys, check this out.
Which view are you doing? Oh, okay, good.
We're gonna walk under this tree. This is formerly the habitat of humanity. Relocated since. I have to crouch or I become the tree.
This is actually Orchard Camp.
This was the first summit. People would come up here and they think that they were at the top. This bench has always been there,
Yeah.
from eternity past. And so they would sit on this bench thinking they're at the top, but when they sat, they turned around and they would see where the trail actually went. They were far from the
Far
top.
from it. And
So-
you might recognize this from a scene from the Flintstones movie from, what was that, early 90s. I don't know what scene it is, but check it out.
y'all. We're about 4 miles in, 2,300 feet in elevation gain. And we just re-entered the sun.
Man, we're glistening right now.
And yeah, we are basically bedazzled. And it is
Hashtag chic.
really hot. However, when you enter the sun, you get this view.
You could have just flipped the thing. That way you could see what you're doing.
No, because I want them to see the whole thing. Catch you later. Hey, not sure if you can see it, but there are flies everywhere on this trail. On Chip's hat, probably on mine too. This is unbelievable.
You found a big stick. There's a bunch of flies.
Look at that tree.
I don't know how to flip that thing around. Oh, no. Maybe you can't flip it around from here.
This is bottom right.
I know, but it's not there. Ah, it's biting me. Oh.
Look at that. Oh. You can dump some water here. It's a nice source. Good to know. If you weren't foolish like me and brought over 3 liters of water that you're carrying on your back, that's where you want to fill up.
Remember, we're training.
All right, see you in a bit. Almost at the top. Look at this. This is nice. We have just gone through the trenches with all of the flies and bugs. I would call these horse flies, but these flies are as big as a horse.
And they're biting me.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Check this part of the trail. Sorry, honey. This is, you probably wouldn't die falling down here. You might snap an arm.
You hope that you stop on that ledge.
Yeah.
We'll just say.
It's not too treacherous. You know, one time Mr. Fedora said it looks not as hard as it isn't as hard as it looks. And that's probably true here too.
All hail Fedora. Tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow.
Getting closer to the top, but check out this view. That is what we call marine layer. I think the people of LA just call it smog layer though. But it looks nice, and it felt good when we were in there. But we still got a little bit of ways to go. You can't even see the top, I don't think. Well, you can see the tower way up there. We're almost there. All right, we are 1.5 miles from the top. I can show you kind of where we're gonna head. Top is right up there. We got about 1,000 more feet just over to gain. And we thought we were out of the bug area, and we're not. Chip is spraying the 500 flies that are on him. I've just descended into my soul and allowed it to be, but we'll see if it works. All right. Tell, but that is a beehive in the cleft of that rock. Okay, I'm gonna move. nice. We are almost at the top, kind of trudging through this last little part of the more technical part of the trail. And it's a bit more cooler here than it was down, which is pretty nice. See you at the top. All right, just made it to the top. You know, it doesn't look so much like a peak most of the time, but it's the top. Last part was slightly aggressive, but I decided to run for the ascent because we were so close. All right, see you on the way back down.
Making his way up. Final little push. 7.36 miles later.
Attaboy. Here we are,
Yes.
top of Wilson. We're here with mostly good attitudes.
Yeah, relatively
And,
good attitudes.
And our car is somewhere down there, 7.36 miles down there.
Down there somewhere.
But if these flabby daddies can do this, you could call us flabby baddies. That's okay. We're up here.
Flabby baddies.
And if we can do this, you might be able to.
You know,
right.
well, I have one thing to say. We hike, so you don't have to.
That's right. This is us almost the way down. Kind of got a little bit less than a couple miles, but the fog has moved in, which we're in it, and makes it look pretty cool.